You guys, welcome back to King Oles, and yes, the WWE Royal Rumble 2024 has just ended, and yes, I'm now here for the review for it. So yes, I'm gonna be ranking the match. I'm gonna be rating the matches 1 to 10, and then rating the show 1 to 10 at the end. Anyway, let's get into it. So obviously, first kicking off the show was of course the Women's Royal Rumble match, where we did, of course, see Bayley get the win in that one. She eliminated Liv Morgan to end up winning it. We saw some interesting showings in that one. We saw some good showings. Bayley obviously winning it with 7 eliminations, starting at number 3. Yeah, she was in it for the longest amount of time, 1 hour and 3 minutes and 3 seconds. So 7 eliminations for Bayley. We also saw Nia Jax with the most eliminations in that match, with 8 eliminations that she got. Other things to talk about as well in that one. We saw Naomi, of course, actually returned in this Royal Rumble at number 2. That was like our only really big return, to be honest with you, in this Women's Royal Rumble match. Naomi making her return. She ended up being, just before I get onto that. So yeah, Naomi. We'll get on to that in a minute. Then obviously we also got TNA champion Jordynne Grace, which it was rumored earlier on in the day. Some people, that would have been quite a surprise for quite a few people, to be fair. Jordynne Grace in the Royal Rumble. We also, of course, got Jade Cargill making her WWE debut for the first time in absolutely ages. We've been waiting for her to finally rock up, and she did in this Royal Rumble match. Had a good, solid showing. She did get 2 eliminations. She was looking good though. She eliminated Nia Jax. She was just on fire, chucking a load of people around the ring. Yeah, it was a good, solid performance by Jade Cargill. Good to see her. She came in at 28. Liv Morgan, of course, came back as well. Came in at number 30. Runner-up. She got 2 eliminations herself as well. She ended up eliminating Jade Cargill in that one as well. Jade Cargill is going to be a really interesting addition to the women's roster, 100%. Bianca Belair got 1 elimination. She was eliminated by Bayley. But yeah, Bayley, well-deserved winner in my opinion. I predicted her to win, and Bayley, in my opinion, was 100% the well-deserved winner. Should have won that. She hasn't exactly been on the most greatest of streaks recently, so it's good to see her finally get back into that picture. And it also makes stuff interesting because obviously we've got Io Sky as one of the champions, and we've also got Rhea as one of the champions. So it's gonna be interesting because obviously Io's part of Damage Control, but obviously Damage Control are teasing a breakup. I know it's an interesting one. It is, but Bayley and Rhea is one that also interests me. But that probably most likely be Becky Lynch if she wins an Elimination Chamber match. So it'll probably be Bayley and Io Sky because there'll probably be some kind of heel turn going on there. So yeah, I am going to give this match probably I enjoyed this women's Royal Rumble, to be fair. It would have been better if we got more returns, but we did get to see Jade Cargill finally back. Well, finally debut, shall I say. And we got to see Naomi back, which was good to see. And I think that Jordynne Grace one as well also opens quite a few doors as well, which makes stuff interesting. So, yeah, I will give the match, I'm gonna say 8 out of 10. Oh, obviously as well, R-Truth trying to get involved. He made a mistake when he came in. But yeah, he came in at number 24 for Valhalla. And then, he actually did in the men's one as well. But yeah, okay. 8 out of 10. Bayley with the win. Well-deserved winner. Happy she won. Okay. Next up, we have got the Fatal 4-Way match for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. It was Roman Reigns defending against AJ Styles, Randy Orton, and LA Knight. Again, it wasn't bad at all. We did see quite a few good, solid finishing moves. Roman Reigns took an RKO, a DFT, and a phenomenal forearm. A DTF, sorry. Yeah, he took all of them, and obviously Solo then came in trying to get involved. Randy Orton RKO'd Roman Reigns when everyone else was down. He RKO'd LA Knight, AJ Styles. Then he got to Roman Reigns where we absolutely flattened him. It looked like he was going to do it, but no, obviously not. So Sikoa came in, pulled Randy Orton out the ring. Sorry, pulled the referee out the ring, and yeah, that didn't happen. Why did Solo Sikoa have to get involved in a fatal four-way match? I honestly thought that, it being a fatal four-way match could have been a reason for Solo Sikoa not to get involved, but no, he had to. WWE once again made him. Poor booking again, getting boring and just repetitive. I complain about it all the time. And then obviously, Solo Sikoa was trying to stack them all on top of each other. Then when he went to get out, tried to get AJ Styles, he ended up AJ Styles sent him into the barricade, into the timekeeper's area. So that was him out of the action. Then we saw a bit more. AJ Styles trying to go for it. And then, it looked like LA Knight was going to hit his move. And then AJ Styles was trying to hit the phenomenal forearm. Roman pushed LA Knight into AJ Styles. So AJ Styles fell off the ropes. And then Roman Reigns hit LA Knight with a Superman punch. AJ Styles then came back in and got speared. AJ Styles got pinned 1, 2, 3. Roman Reigns retained. It was a good finish. Like Roman dealt with LA Knight well, then got the AJ Styles finish good. That was good. There was just no need for Solo. He could have found another way around that, in my opinion. But yeah. Roman Reigns with the win. What would I give that out of 10? I'd probably give it a 7. I'd give it a 7 out of 10. Yeah, 7. Okay, next up, we of course got Logan Paul defending against Kevin Owens for the WWE United States Championship. Good match. I enjoyed this one, to be honest with you. I did. Logan Paul was obviously going after the hand a lot of Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens hit a few sentons, missed a few as well, got a few good cannonballs. Kevin Owens in a good rhythm at times in this match. Logan Paul had a good rhythm as well. Logan Paul missed a swanton bomb at a point. Kevin Owens as well. It was a good match with a lot of stuff going on. It was good. I definitely really enjoyed this one. Probably the match of the night, I'm not going to lie. So much good action going on. Good stuff with technical at times. Then we saw a bit of high flying from both guys as well. It was a good solid match. Good solid match. And the ending as well was very unique. So I actually quite like the ending. I'm not going to lie. It ended with obviously Austin Theory and Grayson Waller coming out. Austin Theory handed Logan Paul some brass knuckles. Logan Paul tried to use them. Kevin Owens ended up getting a hold of them. Then he ended up using them against Logan Paul. So he hit Logan Paul with the brass knuckles. Got the cover onto Logan Paul 1, 2, 3. But Kevin Owens had the brass knuckles on show. The ref saw, so it ended via disqualification. Logan Paul won via disqualification. It was a good ending, in my opinion. So, I'd give that match a solid 8 out of 10. Match of the night, in my opinion, as well. Okay, next up was our main event, the Men's Royal Rumble match. Cody Rhodes got the win by eliminating CM Punk. Look, so we got Jay at number 1 and Jimmy at number 2. So that made stuff interesting with these two going at it for a bit. That was good to see. I'm glad we got that. That's kind of teasing something for further down the line, probably at WrestleMania or something. Grayson Waller then came out trying to do a Grayson Waller show. Whatever. Then, obviously, we actually got Andrade returning to WWE, of course, from AEW. We got him returning, coming back. Good to see Andrade back. Obviously, as well, there wasn't really any returns or anything special, really. Carmelo Hayes was in it. Pat McAfee was in this at a point, actually, where he eliminated himself because he was scared of Omos. Braun Breaker had a good showing, 4 eliminations, and just the quickness of him. He's such a great wrestler, Braun Breaker. Really, really, really bloody good and entertaining. So, Braun Breaker had a good, solid showing. Gunther had a good showing, 3 eliminations, and was looking good throughout the match. Cody Rhodes came in at 15, 4 eliminations for him. Obviously, he won. Drew McIntyre had a decent showing. He got 2 eliminations, but you know he was kind of like you'd say a main character in that match, though. Gunther with 3. Yeah, I think I've already mentioned him anyway. No surprise return though. We got Sami Zayn coming back at 30, but it's not exactly a return, is it? Yeah, it was. I don't know. I was happy to see Braun Breaker in it, but yeah, again though, like no special return apart from Andrade. No, it just doesn't hit it for me, in my opinion, does it? It was lackluster, in my opinion, this men's Royal Rumble match this year. Very lackluster. And then obviously at the end we saw Cody Rhodes and CM Punk brawling for at least 10 minutes before it ended, going at it, which was good to see. Obviously, you know, it plays into the storyline, especially with what we were seeing on Raw. So it's good to see them go at it for a bit. And then, Cody Rhodes ended up eliminating CM Punk after he was hit with 2 go-to-sleeps and still recovered from them. And Cody Rhodes still won. And Cody Rhodes wins back-to-back Royal Rumbles. So, yeah, big stuff there, of course. And he was pointing to Roman Reigns at the end. Yeah. What would I give it? I'd give it a 6. We didn't see the returns. We needed to see returns. I was at least hoping to see The Rock, even though it wouldn't have been a return, though, because we've had it. But I was at least hoping to see him or a Big E. But obviously, his health comes first, though. But still, there's got to be someone else out there who could have come. I don't know. But yeah, gets a 6 out of 10. Disappointed. The whole show overall, I'd give a solid 7 out of 10. Yeah, that's why I'd give it 7 out of 10. Anyway, gonna end this video here. Thanks for watching the video, I'll speak to you in a bit. Thanks for watching.